Hi guys, welcome to Yoga with Angie. You're on day 7, 30 days of movement, and today is about being kind and loving to yourself. So give yourself a giant hug today. You are on day 7, so congrats. Today is just going to be loving, gentle practice, smooth flow, and then I want you to go take a walk out in nature today and enjoy the feeling of being grounded and placed. So let's start on our mats, on our backs.
So let's start by laying flat on our back with our feet nice and flat on our mat, shoulders down and back. Go ahead and bring that right knee into the chest, circle out the ankle to the right and to the left. Continue taking those deep breaths and start to rotate that right knee out to the right side, opening up the right side or left side hip flexor, extending that left leg long. Continue to exhale as you drive the knee into your mat and away from the body. Now slowly take that knee back to center, extend the leg long and interlace your fingers behind the knee. Flex into the foot and continue to keep that nice flat back. And as you exhale, slowly drive the knee into your chest, keeping the foot flexed to protect the knee, maybe keeping that left leg long, or go ahead and bend into that left side foot and left side knee and keep that left foot flat on your mat, whichever feels best for your body. Go ahead and release and switch legs. You can keep the right foot flat on your mat or extend the right leg long. Left knee comes into the chest, circling out the ankle to the right, to the left, and then away from the body. And maybe take a little bit deeper stretch here by extending that right arm out to the side or keeping it planted flat on your right hip flexor to allow for that openness in the hips. And then extend that left leg long, flexing into the foot. And as you exhale, slowly drive the knee into the chest. Continue deep breaths in and big exhales as you find that openness in the back of the hamstring. Continue with your breath. And then slowly release. Bring both knees into the chest. Give yourself a big giant hug. Maybe roll out the spine from right to left. Giving yourself a nice little massage and a big hug. And then start to roll up into a seated position. Take as many as you would like here. And when you're ready, go ahead and come onto your hands and your feet, and then bring yourself into downward dog. Press those palms into the mat. Drive the heels into your mat. Take the hips high. Continue to breathe and expand between the shoulders, through the backs of the hamstrings. And then when you're ready, take both feet to the front of the mat and find your fold. Keeping your feet hip distance apart. Go ahead and interlace your fingers right at the bottom of your head. And just let the head hang, letting everything fall off and away from the body, releasing into the hamstrings, the low back, the neck and shoulders. And then release those hands back to the mat. Inhale, rise, mountain pose. Exhale, take your mini back bend here. Inhale, mountain. And as you exhale, go ahead and interlace your fingers right at the base of your spine. Draw those shoulder blades down and back. Keep your feet flat on the mat. Gaze is facing forward, and press those palms behind you as you draw your shoulder blades open, chest open. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, bend into the knees if this feels right. Let your head fall heavy, and go ahead and extend those arms back, letting them drift in line with your shoulders overhead. And just finding the space that works for you in your body today. As you inhale, bend into the knees once again, peel the chest away, and extend those arms overhead to mountain pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And as you exhale, step back into your high lunge, extending those arms overhead, bending into that left side knee, pressing back into the right heel, driving the hips forward. Deep breath in, big exhale. Bringing those hands to heart center, starting to extend that left leg long. So finding that distance that works for you and your body. If you've got tight hamstrings, go ahead and bring that back foot in a little bit closer. So creating that, as you shorten that gap between the feet, you'll find it a little bit easier to take this fold. And as you exhale, drive your chest in towards the left side knee. Let your head fall heavy. Maybe bringing your hands to a block to help support the low back and hamstrings. And letting your head fall as you breathe everything out. Deep breath in. Big exhale. Deep breath in. Big exhale. Go ahead and start to bend into that left side knee. Maybe drift that right foot back a little bit further, coming back into that high lunge. Rotate into your warrior two. Side angle on the left side. Right arm extends to the sky. Finding that space between the shoulders, opening up the right side hip and left inner thigh. Deep breath in. Big exhale. Coming into your warrior two. And then as you exhale, rotate. Right hand plants, left arm reaches to the sky, finding your low lunge twist. Exhale, both hands come to the mat. Find yourself in downward dog. Press back into the heels. Deep breath in. Big exhale. Come up onto the toes with the inhale. Exhale, find your fold at the front of your mat. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, take your mini back bend, keeping your feet planted into the mat. And then as you exhale, find your fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, lunge on the right side. Right foot's forward, left foot's back. High lunge, drawing those arms and shoulders back. As you rotate the left hip forward, finding those hips nice and square. Deep breath in. Slowly start to extend that right leg, and once again, you can shorten the gap between the feet. Continue to drive the hips forward and slowly start to bring your chest with those hips as you go ahead and collapse forward, opening up that right side hamstring. Let the head fall heavy. Slight bend in that right side knee if you need it. And once again with the left foot, if you want to take that gap a little bit shorter, allowing you to get deeper, maybe taking blocks here on either side to find that depth. Bending into that right side knee, taking that back foot a little bit further, coming back into your high lunge. Warrior two. Inhale, side angle, extending the left arm to the sky. Warrior two. Exhale, left foot, left arm plants, right arm reaches to the sky as you find that twist over that right side foot. If you're pregnant here, you don't want to be doing a full twist, so you can just take that low lunge if that works better for you as well. Work your way back into your downward dog. Pedal through the feet, bend the knees. One more big exhale as you sink into this restful downward dog. And slowly work down to the knees, taking those knees wide, toes to touch. Hips sink back into the heels, expanding into the rib cage and the shoulders as you draw the palms forward. Letting those elbows fall to the side, head falls heavy. Giving yourself the space that your body needs. Taking each breath in, big breath out. Giving your body thanks, gratitude for moving through this practice today, moving through yet another day. Another day where you're able to move your body, stretch, and release. Soaking up this moment as you move into your day. Thank you for joining me today in this practice. Namaste.